Hello folks, and welcome back to my channel. Quite a few of you asked for this after my stretching series. Today I'm talking about my daily care routine for my stretched lobes. Now, just a little bit of background information. I am at 1.5" or 38 millimeters in my stretched ears. I've been here since about 2016, 2017, so I've been at this size for quite some time. So this is my routine that I do to keep my lobes still happy and healthy and take care of them, even though I'm already at my goal size. I think a lot of people only do really good care routines while they're stretching, and then when they reach their goal size, they sometimes get a little lazy. But you can have issues happen to your stretched ears if you don't care for them properly, even after you hit your goal size. Things like wet ear or dry skin and irritation, even like tiny micro tears from just not caring for your ear properly. It can all happen, so it's important to take good care of your ears. This is what I do for my ears on the daily. Now, I've just gotten out of the shower, and that is where I typically wash my ears. I just cannot seem to figure out a way to wash my ears in the sink without completely like spilling water everywhere. So when I'm in the shower, I wash them. I use a relatively mild soap. I tend to use the Lush soaps. It's winter right now, so I have Snow Fairy because that's like my all-time favorite Lush scent. If you want to sponsor me, let me know. So I use that. It does have fragrances and dyes, but it's not irritating to my skin. Please, however, always do a patch test with any soap. Your stretched ears are oftentimes going to be more sensitive than other areas of your body, so, go about things cautiously. But just let the warm water run over them, lather up just the teensiest bit of soap in my fingers, clean my ears, let the water rinse them off, and then I just gently pat them dry when I get out of the shower. So we're freshly clean, we're freshly dry. I haven't done anything else. That's why I have no makeup on. I haven't even done my skincare yet. It is lobe care time. So here's what my lobes look like freshly out of the shower. They're cleaned, they're dried. They're definitely not feeling super ready for my plugs of the day just yet, because I haven't moisturized them and I just washed them. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna moisturize. And as you know, my latest favorite product for moisturizing my lobes is the Signature Balm from South Shore Adornment. It has very quickly taken over the previous products I was using. It's just so good. It's all natural. It lasts forever. I can travel with it. And I really like the way it makes my ears feel. So I'm going to get a little bit of this balm softened up and going, and then we're going to go ahead and put this on my ears. And then what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to kind of massage it into my ear. And just kind of make sure it's really well into the lobe. Just kind of massage it everywhere. And just make sure that my lobe is evenly covered. While I'm massaging, I am using a decent amount of pressure. Not enough for it to hurt or be painful, but just kind of like stretching my ear out and moving things around. This is kind of helping my ear loosen up and get ready for the day's plugs. The heat and warmth from my hand is really good. And then obviously the balm is just softening things up, moisturizing things, keeping things healthy. Now for some folks, you might stop here. Your ears are now nice and moisturized. You've given them both a good massage. They're feeling ready and loosey-goosey and good to go for the day. That might be enough for you. It's just cleaning with a mild soap and then moisturizing with a product like that. I have psoriasis, which is an autoimmune-based skin condition, and I also live where it is pretty cold, and it is pretty cold today. So I'm going to do a 2-step moisturize on my lobes just to make sure that they stay really healthy, because I know I tend towards dry skin, and I know my lobes tend towards dry skin, so I want to really moisturize them, and because I'm going outside today, and I want to make sure they have some added protection against the cold. So I've got 2 things right here. I have this container. It says naked oil. Ignore it. It is full of clear jojoba oil. I've had this for forever. It's just my favorite little pump container to keep it in. But this is clear jojoba oil. If I were wearing wood plugs today, this would be my second step, would be to massage this into my ears and also massage a little bit onto my plugs, because you always want to oil wood plugs before you wear them, and you want to oil your ears too, just to keep the wood hydrated and healthy. However, we're not wearing wood today, so I will not be using that. This is actually the Belief Aqua Bomb. It is a facial and eye moisturizer from Sephora, and this was my go-to product for moisturizing my stretched lobes for an incredibly long time. I bought this as a face moisturizer, and it worked okay for me, but where it really shines, for me at least, is on my lobes. This moisturizer has always been phenomenal for my lobes. It got beat out by the Signature Balm, which I just feel like moisturizes my lobes a little bit better, and the moisture sticks around a little bit longer. But since we're in the cold months and I'm prone to dry skin, this is my favorite second step moisturizer when I just want a little bit more hydration than the Signature Balm gives me. So I'm going to be wearing some weights today, so I definitely want my lobes to be extra hydrated and happy. Before you're like, Lynn, you shouldn't wear weights in the cold. It's really just running from my car to places, but I'm still paranoid, so we will be still two-step moisturizing. And then once again, as I'm moisturizing, I'm also like massaging and just kind of stretching the ear out. And again, I'm not causing any pain, but I am being a little rough on my ears. The heat from my hands is warming them up. It's helping with circulation, and the massage is just kind of loosening them up and getting them really ready for the day. So that's why I'm doing like a little bit more of an intense massage. But none of this should be painful. This shouldn't be hurting your ears to do this. It should feel comfortable. Honestly, it should feel a little good. When I do this, I'm also going up onto the back of my ear, just kind of keep my ear overall moisturized and healthy. But I also have large conches on either ear. I have a punch on this side and a coin slot on this side. So sometimes I'll get up in there and moisturize behind the backs of my ear to keep those large gauge cartilage piercings happy during the cold months as well. So I'm just going to pop in my weights for the day. I've got my spooky ghost t-shirt from Ghost Fan Club on, and I've got my amazing little pumpkin weights from Clear Minds. I don't know why I said little, because these are massive. My amazing massive pumpkin weights from Clear Mind. Just, bringing the Halloween vibes back in. But my lobes are now all massaged. They're all healthy and happy and ready to go for the day. Now I can do my skincare and some makeup and get ready to head out on just a couple errands. We're keeping spooky season alive today in subtle ways. This is my daily lobe care routine. This is what I do for my lobes just about daily. I don't wash my lobes every single day just because I don't shower every single day with my psoriasis. I shower like every other day unless I get really gross. Too much like over cleaning and stuff will cause me to get flare-ups. So I have to be careful with that, but your body might be different. If you are someone who's working in really dirty environments, or you're just someone who needs to shower more often, especially if you take certain medications, or have certain medical conditions that make you need to do that, you might be washing your lobes every day. If you're someone whose lobes can get over dried out from overwashing and over cleaning, I know folks who only wash their lobes like every 2 to 3 days because their ears will get really irritated. So figure out a schedule that works for you. But I wash my lobes just about every other day when I shower, and then I moisturize them like this every single day, especially in the winter. In the summertime, sometimes I'm a little bit more lax, but I massage and oil them every single day. It is just really important to the health of your lobes to keep them hydrated and moisturized and healthy. And we should be moisturizing our faces every day, so we should totally do the same for our ears. Anyway, that is my daily lobe care routine. Let me know in the comments down below if you do anything different with your lobes. And I hope if you were looking for a daily routine or just to kind of see how folks maintain our ears at bigger sizes, this helps for you. As per usual, your support means the world to me. Please hit like and subscribe, and I cannot wait to sit down and hang out with y'all again soon. Bye!